Hello, Sacred Earth friends and family. Michelle here. And I'm here again today with another teaching from one of the goddesses. And the last time that I made a video, I spoke to you about green Tara and did the prayer and the blessing with green Tara. And so I asked for another master to come forward and give us a teaching today. And the one that came forward was Quan Yin. And she happens to be near and dear to my heart. I consider her one of my higher self guides, and she stepped right forward. So, and she's very much related to the green Tara energy. So let's find out a little bit more about this goddess, the goddess of compassion, Quan Yin, and we'll do a little invocation prayer. Okay? All right, so I'm reading from the book again called Divine Masters Ancient Wisdom by Kyle Gray. Here we go. Quan Yin is a bodhisattva, a being of pure compassion, and the goddess of mercy, compassion, and love. She is loved the world over, especially in the East, in China, Korea, Japan, and Malaysia. Quan Yin was one of the first ascended masters I learned about on my spiritual journey. As I mentioned earlier, I was introduced to her through my Reiki training. For this reason, I have always strongly associated her with energy healing. It seems to me that she is ready and willing to work with anyone on a healing journey, either as a practitioner or as a person seeking physical and emotional well-being. There is something very gentle and sacred and approachable about Quan Yin. Connecting with her energy feels effortless. She reminds me somewhat of Mother Mary, but her energy is much softer and gentler. It feels as though every step she takes and every move she makes has poise and grace. When I connect with her, she reminds me of the gracefulness of Asian culture, of the politeness and poise you find there. When you see images and statues of Quan Yin, you often see her holding pearls, which represent purity, wisdom, and illumination. You may also see her holding a bowl of rice or a sacred vase, showing her desire to give and feed others with her light and love. Quan Yin, light green Tara, is a bodhisattva, an enlightened and compassionate being. Bodhisattvas are part of the Buddhist tradition, but they remind me of the Western concept of angels. I see angels as divine beings who are one with Source, but express themselves in an individual way so that they can help those who are ready to connect with them. Just like angels, bodhisattvas can be role models as well as divine guardians, inspiring us to live from a heart-centered place. In many lineages of Buddhism, practitioners focus on acting like bodhisattvas, and as mentioned earlier, it is believed that a great practitioner can become a bodhisattva at the time of their mortal death. Just as in other traditions, it is believed an evolved soul can become an ascended master. Compassion Goddess. Not only is Quan Yin a female Buddha and an enlightened being, she's a goddess figure, a representation of the power of creation in female form. She is all about encouraging us to offer care, forgiveness, and compassion, first to ourselves and then to others. She helped us remember that we are all love. If you are finding it difficult with someone at the moment, the best way you can move forward is to go beyond wanting to understand why they are the way they are. Move beyond their behavior and mistakes and the challenges of the relationship. If you are finding it challenging with someone you love, call on Kuan Yin and ask her to bless the other person with her love and to help you to be compassionate towards yourself. Working with Kuan Yin. Working with Kuan Yin can help with developing grace and poise, feeling compassionate towards yourself and others, stepping back from a situation that's causing you distress, improving your own self-care. Kuan Yin's activation is about drawing the light of the Bodhisattva to you. These bright lights of Buddhism represent ultimate compassion and grace. Though experiencing them more deeply, you are encouraging yourself to become more like them. Bodhisattva activation. Breathe deeply. If there is a challenging situation between you and another person, think of it now. Imagine pure pearly white energy washing over you and the situation, gently like summer rain. Say, Quan Yin, Divine Mother of Compassion, I welcome your light, I welcome your grace. Thank you for wrapping me in your energy with care. In your presence, I surrender all situations in my life that are causing me concern and stress. Thank you for gently guiding the situations in my life towards compassion and understanding. I am ready to welcome change now. Thank you for awakening the aspects of my being that can be more compassionate. Thank you for awakening the aspects of my being that can have more grace and understanding. I welcome your guidance on where I can have more poise. I welcome your guidance on where I can be more careful. I welcome your guidance on where I can allow my heart to open. Thank you for surrounding me in the light of the brightest bodhisattvas. I set an intention to become a more graceful being. I am the light of grace. I set an intention to become more forgiving with my heart. I am the light of forgiveness. I set an intention to become a brighter light. I awaken the bright one within. What I see in you, I choose to see in myself, and so it is. Bring your hands to your heart and hold them together in prayer for a moment. When you feel you have received what you need, bow in respect to Kuan Yin and know she is bowing in respect to you. Okay, so that is the prayer, invocation, activation for Kuan Yin. And so I just want to read a little bit from the Sherilyn Oracle card book, and you can see the card in the center. It is the card. Let me zoom in a little. There we go. That is the card for that Sherilyn made, the artist Sherilyn. So I'm going to read a little bit of her poetry and about Kuan Yin right now. This is called Quan Yin at Summer Solstice. Mother Goddess, mystic wise, summer solstice births do rise. Her body is of milk and honey, sweet the bees, O fertile bunny. Dear they bless this nature's ground. Her feet are large, yet never bound. And that's by Sherilyn. Quan Yin is the goddess of mercy and compassion. A bodhisattva vowed to remain in the earthly realms and not enter the heavens until all other living beings have completed their own enlightenment. Her name and nature literally mean one who hears the cries of the world. In the painting, her undeniable supple foot, large and unbound, is a statement of her feminine power. Kuan Yin perpetually contemplated the golden vial of her own womb, which produced the whole world, said to be the bringer of children and a goddess of mercy. In the painting, she is pregnant with new life, reached her maturity at the summer solstice, and is ready to birth a golden harvest. The vial she pours fashions the yin and yang symbol of the masculine and the feminine in balance. Rich, abundant, productive fertility, this is your soul's light, ready to now live in all the creative resources in the spirit of creation. In this gift of fertility, there is an opportunity for you to mature, grow, and self-develop consciously and graciously, accessing the qualities of mercy and compassion. This compassion is pure, shared feeling, the core essence of your heart. Compassion is a loving wisdom and awakening to the needs of others. Mercy eases the suffering and is the essence of absolute forgiveness. The gentleness of fertility medicine card brings a benevolence of bountiful blessings. Contemplate your own womb of creation. You are now being asked to participate as a midwife of this birth. Choose to nourish your creation as you would a baby in gestation. Keep compassion and mercy close companions in this gift of fertility that is dynamically creating within you as possibilities of enchanted golden opportunities lie ahead. Okay, so we're just going to take a moment to connect with the energy of Kuan Yin a little deeper. Calling in Kuan Yin now. Calling in energy of creativity and fertility. And we're just asking for the understanding and the sensation and feeling. Try to feel this feeling of something new being birthed in your reality. Open and expand your heart and call in this energy of creation. Breathe it in. There's also, I'm getting a message of respect. Quan Yin wants you to respect yourself, to forgive yourself. And in return, she shows the respect to you. As you create, as you connect to your heart and experience the compassion of your heart, you will experience more fertile ground in your life, more positive creation, and that will ultimately lead you to value and respect yourself more. There is definitely a theme of respect and value right now, what we value. We have Uranus and Taurus right now, and the eclipse energies currently that are really causing us to question our value system, what we value. Okay, this is all about worthiness, self-worth, value. This is Taurus energy. So take a moment to really reflect on these things. That's one of the messages that she is bringing forth right now. Okay? Okay. Well, friends, that is it. So we thank you, Quan Yin, for bringing forth this message right now, this teaching and sharing your energy and your wisdom with us today. Thank you. So much gratitude.